We need to talk about Battlefield 2042. I like it. Do I think it's perfect? No, it is definitely far from that. It is definitely far from issue. Do I think it deserves to be one of the worst rated games on Steam? Definitely not. At its lowest point, it had 21% reviews. Now, it has 26%. That puts it in the top 10 worst rated games on Steam. It is not that bad. Right, the game is not the same quality as eFootball 2022 and Flat Out 3. It is not that bad. It's just a bad launch, I think. I didn't give it some time, and it will. And I know it should have released finished, but I think that's EA's fault. I do not think that is DICE's fault. I think that's EA's fault for pushing the game like they always do. It's not DICE's fault, at least in my opinion. Or I don't think so anyway. We need to keep in mind as well that this game, its launch, is not nearly as bad as Battlefield 4 launch. Battlefield 4, a very, very bad launch. It's basically unplayable. This game is playable. And it has issues. Right? I'm not saying that. The maps suck. Alright, some of the maps suck. There are some fun ones, but they're too big. You can see here I'm playing against bots on Orbital because, well, bots, one, they're fun to play against, but two, because there's a lot more action. As you can see, you know, the map is smaller. It uses a smaller variant. I think it's a 64 variant. It might be a little bit bigger. I don't know. But, like, you can clearly see this is a lot more going on. This is a lot more fun. And this is with 128 bots as well. I just don't understand why we can't do that. Just give us a choice to play on 64 players. Please, DICE. Pretty please. Specialists are another thing, alright? Specialists are quite controversial. People do not like it, personally. I think they're fine. They don't ruin the game. I think they're alright. Would I take the class system over it? Yeah. Do I think that they're fun? Yeah. I think I respect DICE for trying something new, not sticking to the norm. The only problem is when they do that, when they stick to the norm, people complain. Maybe not about classes, but if they just don't change anything, people complain, they grow bored. They change something very big, and it didn't work out. And I think that's why Portal exists. If you don't like what we changed, or what we're experimenting with, well then, turn it off. I think that's why they did that, honestly. I'm happy. I'm glad they're trying something new, even if it's not worked out. As for performance, I think that's just a limitation of 128 players. Same with destruction. If you have destruction going on with 128 players, it is not going to be very good in terms of frame rate, in terms of CPU. That would kill your CPU. I think it definitely needs optimization. It's not perfect. I'm running on medium settings on a 1660 Super. My experience is playable, but I think it could be better. I think it's just a very, very CPU heavy game. The game is broken. It's buggy. It's broken. The maps are boring, but I think it's fun. I think at the end of the day, that's what matters. Yeah, it shouldn't be broken, but I don't think it's at the end of the world. If we look at Dead Island, alright, just as a case study, so many people will say that they love Dead Island, that they think Dead Island is really fun. Dead Island is a broken ass game. Dead Island is, quality wise, not a good game, but it's fun, and that's why people play Dead Island, because it's fun. At the end of the day, if you're having fun, fine. If you're not having fun, that's fine as well. Now, if someone tells you that they enjoy the game, do not say you're not a real Battlefield fan. The game is bad. Don't say that. Reddit. Give it some time. Like every other Battlefield, it just needs some more time in the oven. And every Battlefield's like this, except maybe, I think Hardline had a good launch. 4 was like this, I believe 1 was like this, 5 was like this. Everyone complained. The next game will come around, we won't be complaining. We'll be talking about how good 2042 was. And how we want everything to go back, because they'll ruin everything again somehow. Would I recommend a game? If you're not a Battlefield fan, no. But if you enjoy Battlefield, yeah, I'd recommend it. Maybe not full price, maybe I'd still maybe wait for a sale, but if you really want it and you're a Battlefield fan, I would get it. Just know what you're going into. And remember, this is DICE, they've never been good at launching games. Yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. I think I might do another follow-up video talking about that list going around of all the removed features, despite the fact that not many people liked a lot of the features on that list, and also some of them aren't even removed. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.